Welcome to a very exciting day. We're standing here at the reopening of the MacKay branch of the Chelmsford Public Library. We're at 43 Newfield Street in North Chelmsford. Great group of people here, very excited to celebrate this opening. And I'm standing here with lots of, very excited people. Thank you everyone for your patience. Thank you for the people online as well. We really appreciate the support for these types of events and showing community involvement and things like that. We really appreciate it. My name is Lisa Marrone. I'm the Director of Business Development for the town of Chelmsford. And I'd like to introduce Leslie, the Library Director for Chelmsford Public Library, and Maggie Marshall, a trustee for the Public Library. And we're going to be doing some little fun activity here. But meanwhile, Leslie, could you introduce yourself and share a little bit about yourself in this wonderful place?
Sure, I'm happy to. My name's Leslie. I am fairly new to the library, new library director. Excited to be here. I can't believe how lucky I am to be coming on board just as we're able to reopen MacKay, which is such a special place. So it's been, as many people know, a rough few years. MacKay has been providing curbside pickup service this whole time. So while the doors haven't been open, the library has been providing service, which is really wonderful. The Anna C. MacKay Library Branch, it's a kind of a unique thing because it was Anna MacKay's childhood home. And Anna, at 18, was hired as the librarian at the Gay Street Library, where she was librarian until she was 35. And then her brother, who stayed living here with their mother, donated the building to the town in 1947. And the town very wisely converted it into a library branch, and that brings us to where we are today. We've done a huge ventilation project. David Braslaw, 700 pounds unit, 700 pounds of ventilation unit that ended up needing to go down through a hatch in the floor. So really exciting times to get here, and we know what a special place this is. And I'm hoping Maggie will talk a little bit about her experience.
Very briefly, I'm Maggie Marshall, and I'm in year 28 as a library trustee. My children are 30 and 27, and this was their first library. They did story time here, and at the time we didn't have the brand new main library, and we had a separate children's house and a separate public library, and it was way too hard to get preschoolers over to the grown-up library after they had gotten what they wanted. So this was all in one shopping, and this has just been the little library that could for such a long time, and we're just so glad to be able to bring it back to you all.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Leslie, for the history on this. I knew a little bit, but not all of that. Very unique. And you can see it takes many hands to make something like this work. And I don't know of another community that has a historic home converted into a library. And I did read 1922, the town provided a budget and became a municipal library, and it's just so unique and really amazing for North Chelmsford. North Chelmsford also has their own post office as well, and it's just another facet of Chelmsford that really makes this community with its own style and charm and a reason to kind of come and spend some time here and come visit the library. The library's open to the public, certain hours you had said, right, Leslie?
Yep. So Friday, Monday afternoons, Wednesday afternoons, and Friday mornings. Definitely we're going to encourage you to come and look at the hours there, 1 to 5 on Monday, 3 to 6 on Wednesdays, and 9:30 to 1 on Fridays. I believe I have that right. And then people should know that we're going to be continuing our summer concert series this summer in July and August. So Wednesday nights, you definitely want to bring your lawn chair and come over here and hear some great music. And we're putting together some other programs that we're excited about.
Thank you for continuing the excitement with the reopening and just jumping right into programming, but also the extraordinary efforts of your staff to keep the services going through the pandemic and amending for people to, partake in the important, every library is like the heart of the community. So thank you for that. Mr. Elliott, would you like to say anything? Do you have any words to say? This is pretty awesome, isn't it?
No, I'm delighted to be here. Thank you for inviting me. Credit goes to the Board of Trustees, Library Board of Trustees, Maggie and Kathy and David as well, and others, as well to the members of the Select Board, Selectwoman Timmons and Wojcik, and the Town Manager. I'm just happy to join you. I do think library is important, and at the state level that we fund them adequately, but this is a wonderful facility right in a neighborhood where we want to ensure materials are accessible to the people who want to come and join them. So thank you for inviting me. It's great to be here and to see the reopening of this facility.
I'm looking out at, do they call it a bookmobile? They don't call it bookmobile anymore.
Library.
Oh, right. Pop-up library full of
Also open
books.
for business today. So it's got some really good brand new fiction over there. If you don't take it out, I will. But I'll let you guys go first.
And can't you get a library card right off of the pop-up library, right?
Yes. You absolutely can. The library goes around town whenever you see it. It's just like the library comes to you. You can check out books, get a library card, enjoy everything that we have to offer there. So keep your eyes open because it's all around town all through the month.
And at the Market on the Common.
Yes.
You've been popping up over there, too. You pop
We'll
up
be there this
everywhere.
weekend.
Okay, before we get to the really fun stuff, few words from the town manager.
Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Paul Cohen, town manager. I can't let the ceremony go without acknowledging people in particular, and it's really David Braslow and Maggie Marshall and all the other library employees, but trustees. But it's been a couple years that the library's been closed, but as David particularly knows, we were in this place trying to find the solutions, with Gary Persichetti, our facilities, Kathleen Canavan, and others, of how can we, improve the condition of the library, given at the time with the concerns of air quality. And as was noted, and we kind of made joke in passing about, putting the grate through the floor and so forth in the hatch. And that really happened because and David knows, and I really want to commend David because he's such a great resource. We literally went ceiling to floor in the sub-basement of the facility to find a solution that would work so that we could get the library open to the public. And the one person I also want to note, who unfortunately is not with us today, is Becky Herman, who, with David and others, her presence is with us. Really, demonstrated the commitment to the library, to the MacKay branch, and to get this facility back into the public use. And it wasn't just about the air quality; it was also about how do we construct and maintain and revitalize the library for effective use going forward. Because we did have that window of we were sort of reconstructing the plan. So I want to thank everybody and Leslie for your efforts of the final steps of getting the library open and in condition to be occupied and utilized by the public. So I just want to thank everybody and I guess in recognition of and again speaking on behalf of the Select Board, including former library trustee Pat Wojcik and Virginia Crocker-Timmons, Mark Carrata, and Aaron Drew and George Dixon who aren't here with us today, but just to wish you success in the future and to enjoy the facility. And it really is a great resource, and we want to thank you so much.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're just going to move on, cut the ribbon, and then we're going to have some small group tours inside the library, right?
People will be welcome to come in. We have some refreshments in there, so we hope that you'll come in, check out what the space looks like now, and then we hope you will come back and visit often.
Thank you. Okay, let's do scissors.
They're heavy.
Yeah, and they're sharp. So we'll do a countdown. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much. This is a fantastic day. Really appreciate being part of this.
Thank you.